In the vast heart of the ocean, waves crash with a force that seems ready to swallow everything in their path. Yet, there are still people who set sail every day, drifting across the sea, braving harsh weather and hidden dangers to search for a strange creature that many wouldn't even dare to touch: the sea eel. This isn't your typical fish like tuna, salmon, or cod. It lacks the dazzling looks or the shimmering speed that catches sunlight. On the contrary, the sea eel has such a bizarre and vibrant appearance that it often frightens those who encounter it. But beneath its slimy skin and sightless eyes lies an economic value far beyond what most can imagine. This very reason drives thousands of fishermen to venture into remote deep sea waters every day, tirelessly hunting this extraordinary type of sea eel. Today, we'll follow experienced fishermen aboard modern vessels equipped with specialized eel-catching systems to witness how they harvest tons of sea eels from the heart of the ocean. This isn't a simple or easy job, as these eels dwell in deep waters where sunlight cannot reach. To catch them, fishermen must drop eel traps to depths of several hundred meters, then wait patiently for the eels to fall into these sophisticated yet highly effective traps. The work begins at the break of dawn. Before the first light touches the horizon, the roar of the boat's engine breaks the silence of night as the crew swiftly prepares their eel-catching gear. The traps are cylindrical containers made of hard plastic, with small holes designed to attract eels using the strong scent of bait. Each container is filled with a special bait mixture made from animal intestines, sea creature remains, and a blend of secret spices. Depending on the time and location, each trap can catch anywhere from dozens to hundreds of sea eels. After hundreds of traps are lowered into the ocean, the fishermen enter a hopeful waiting period. They take the opportunity to rest, prepare a simple breakfast, or check the onboard equipment used for processing and preserving the catch. Because with this particular kind of sea eel, bringing them back to shore alive is nearly impossible. Instead, sea eel fishing vessels are typically equipped with processing and preservation systems right on board to ensure the highest possible quality of the product once it's harvested. When it's time to retrieve the traps, the atmosphere on the boat becomes energized. Each trap is hauled up from the ocean floor using powerful hydraulic winches. Seawater splashes everywhere as sea eels thrash inside the traps, tangled in the thick mucus they secrete as a defense mechanism. For those unfamiliar with the scene, it can be overwhelming, perhaps even frightening. But for seasoned fishermen, it's a promising sign of a successful catch. As soon as the eels are dumped from the traps, a quick sorting process begins. The ones that meet the desired size, freshness, and are undamaged are sent to the processing area. Smaller, injured, or overly slimy eels are discarded. The handling process is fast and precise. A professional team of fishermen carries out the initial cleaning by soaking the eels in concentrated saltwater tanks to remove the slime. Some modern vessels even use high-pressure water jets or automated washing systems to save time and labor. Next, the eels are gutted, cleaned, and processed. After the initial preparation, the eel meat appears pinkish-white and firm, comparable to other commercial fish species. In the high-end leather industry, eel skin is especially valued for its toughness, softness, and smooth texture once treated. As such, the skin is carefully separated, preserved, and shipped according to special orders back to the mainland. Alongside the primary processing is the preservation stage. Depending on export contracts, some vessels will salt, dry, or chill the eels right on board to maintain optimal quality. The eel meat is cut into standardized portions, placed on stainless steel trays, and moved into a cold drying chamber to preserve its natural sweetness and unique chewiness. Some vessels even use ultra-fast freezing techniques, chilling the eels to 40 Celsius within minutes and vacuum packing them immediately on the spot. The entire process, from harvesting to handling and preparation, takes place continuously from early morning until late at night. Each voyage lasts anywhere from a few days to a full week, depending on the target yield and weather conditions. Once the ship's hold is filled, the fishermen begin their return journey to land, bringing back the fruits of their labor, meticulously processed and packaged, ready for export to South Korea, Japan, or Southeast Asian countries, where sea eel is considered a premium, nutrient-rich delicacy. As the boat fires up its engines and heads back toward the port, the crew, though exhausted, are filled with joy. Each sea eel caught isn't just a source of income, it's a testament to their skills and perseverance amid the vast ocean. They know that producing such high-quality products is no easy feat. From pinpointing the precise location to place traps, selecting the right bait for each fishing zone, to choosing the optimal time to retrieve the traps and preserve freshness, it all requires deep knowledge and extensive experience. On average, a well-equipped vessel can bring in between 2 to 5 tons of sea eels per day. For boats outfitted with cold storage, advanced processing systems, and a full crew, that number can reach 10 tons or more. This is an impressive yield for a deep-sea eel species that can only be caught using traps, not conventional trawling nets. It's the result of relentless effort, teamwork, and skilled techniques from those who make a living at sea. On the way back, many fishermen take the opportunity to inspect equipment, clean the deck, and organize the storage hold in preparation for the next trip. Others rest and enjoy a simple dinner of dried eel, white rice, and pickled vegetables. These meals, shared in the middle of the vast ocean, are both familiar and comforting. For them, happiness isn't a luxury, it's a lifestyle built on honest hard work. In the quiet of the sea and the satisfaction of a successful haul, they find a sense of personal worth. Upon reaching the port, if the eels haven't been fully processed at sea, they're transferred to waiting refrigerated trucks to be taken to onshore processing facilities. There, strict international standards are followed for canning, vacuum packaging, and labeling. The eel meat is distributed to supermarkets, high-end restaurants, or exported to countries where this delicacy is highly prized. In South Korea, grilled sea eel with sweet and spicy sauce is a popular street food. In Japan, the meat is used in soups, hot pots, or sashimi. Especially favored during the winter season, sea eels have value beyond the culinary world. They're also prized in various industries. Once treated, eel skin is used to produce high-end wallets, belts, and straps. Although thin, sea eel leather is tough, naturally glossy, easy to dye, and holds its shape well over time. For this reason, many fashion brands consider it a sustainable, eco-friendly alternative to crocodile or cow leather. A genuine sea eel leather strap can fetch anywhere from several hundred to several $1,000s on the international market. Behind all this value lies the relentless hard work of the fishermen. They are not just ordinary laborers. They are the guardians and pioneers of this unique fishing trade, equipped with survival skills at sea, refined craftsmanship, and seamless teamwork aboard the vessel. Beyond technical know-how, they face numerous hidden dangers. Sudden weather changes, mechanical failures, or large unexpected waves can sweep both crew and equipment into the sea. At times, even a moment of carelessness while hauling traps or handling the slimy eels can result in injuries, slips, or people falling overboard. That's why each successful fishing trip is a true test of their courage and endurance. Sea eel fishermen don't just contend with the physical demands of the job. They also face challenges from market fluctuations and unstable prices. In some years, booming export demand causes eel prices to surge, significantly boosting fishermen's income. But in other years, when the market becomes saturated and prices plummet, they are burdened with high fuel costs, vessel maintenance, and crew wages, often without enough earnings to cover those expenses. In such situations, only those with a deep love for the sea, strong willpower, and genuine bravery can continue this path, overcoming hardships to support their families and contribute to the nation's maritime economy. Yet, none of them think about giving up. For those born in fishing villages, the salty air, the sound of waves, and the blazing sunshine of the sea are etched into their very being. They love the sea as they love their homeland and take pride in doing a job that not everyone dares to do. When asked why they continue to fish for sea eels, Many simply smile and say, "Because I've gotten used to the smell and that slimy feel." The eel might look ugly, but its value is anything but low. It is this love for their work, for the sea, and for honest labor that helps them endure all difficulties. From sleepless nights under heavy wind and high waves, to early mornings waking in the cold to prepare bait for the traps. They don't need spotlights or grand praise. But their work deserves recognition because they are the silent contributors enriching their homeland, supporting the maritime economy, and protecting ocean biodiversity through selective, eco-friendly fishing methods. One notable shift in the sea eel fishing industry is the rapid advancement of technology. In the past, fishermen mainly relied on handmade wooden crates or plastic traps pulled up by hand, manually checking each one, a process that consumed a great deal of time. Today, thanks to modern machinery, the harvesting process has been dramatically shortened. New generation traps are made from corrosion-resistant alloys and are optimally designed to reduce drag when lowered into deep waters. These traps are also equipped with sensors that send signals when eels are inside. As a result, the captain can easily monitor the number of eels caught and the optimal time to retrieve the traps, reducing wait times and conserving fuel. The traditional ropes have been replaced with durable synthetic lines that don't rot after prolonged exposure to seawater. Hydraulic winch systems now lift the traps more quickly and safely, minimizing risk to the crew during operations. Onboard processing machines are also in place, handling everything from skinning and filleting to cleaning and flash freezing, which helps maintain maximum freshness of the product. Technological improvements not only boost productivity, but also protect the health of fishermen. In the past, handling tons of sea eels each day or standing for hours in slippery conditions posed a serious risk of slips, falls, and infections from open wounds. Today, automatic conveyor belts, mechanical skinning tables, and optimized drainage systems have significantly reduced these hazards, making the work environment safer and more sanitary. We also can't overlook the efforts of fisheries associations and local governments in managing sea eel harvesting. Because this species reproduces slowly, matures late, and has a long lifespan, overfishing could quickly deplete its natural population. For this reason, strict regulations have been implemented, limiting the number of traps each vessel can deploy during a specific period, and requiring regular catch reports so authorities can monitor the situation and adjust policies as needed. In some areas, seasonal closures are enforced to protect eel spawning grounds.